All right, these bits of news are not mentioned in the media. This is sent to me by people or expats who are based in UAE, Dubai, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Saudi, wherever. So this is the news that you normally don't read. This is sent by people whom I am in touch with or who get in touch with me. So let's hear what they have to say. The first one is a nice little letter of recommendation. This one says, obviously, I don't want to give his name. He says, "Dear Loy, thank you so very much for the CV. It looks great." I had made his CV. He was not able to get a job for some time, so I made his CV. "I'll work hard in preparing to match the quality of and life you bought in my CV." So he was very happy, and I'm not aware whether he got a job or didn't get a job, but he got in touch with me to get his resume done. I was able to show him what actually he needed to do, and I made his CV really well, and I guess he was a very happy customer. Okay. Next one, this one, another happy customer. He says, "Dear Loy, thank you for your time for our recent conversation about my resume, which currently you are building, and also the coaching how to handle objections in an interview, which will provide me to succeed in landing a job, which I'm looking out for. I'm very satisfied with your service, which you're providing for $1,500 US, which is definitely more valuable service than what I paid for. I'll be recommending you to my friends," which I know is bullshit, okay, "who are stuck in their career growth." People normally like to be very polite and nice. "I'll recommend you to all my friends." Anyway, I don't give a fuck whether they recommend or don't recommend. My job is to give them the best. This guy was more on a senior level. His job was very specialized, and he needed me to not only create a resume but also polish him into how to talk and sell himself, because he was like in this job for so many years, really good at his job, very good at his job, but he was not able to get a job. A better job, a better salary or a raise. So mentored him, and I guess he is happy. Once again, thank you, Loy. Looking forward to my complete resume. So I ironed out, finished off everything. Now only the training bit is there, which I'm pretty sure he is going to ace, because I'm very tough with what I do and I make sure that they succeed. Anyway, another happy customer. So this one is, "Dear Loy, today's session was to learn how to answer the interview questions, which I found many flaws in my answer, which Mr. Loy had pointed out very fast. I can analyze in seconds because I've been doing it for 16 years, and which has helped me improve, learn, and attain self-confidence." Once again, thank you, Mr. Loy. Looking forward to our next session. So another customer very happy with a session of mine. Like I told you, I train people how to face interviews, how to sell themselves, market themselves, and I make it very, very tough. So if you can get through me and you can survive my training, trust me, any fucking interview you go, even if you go for a stress interview or a CEO's interview, you will fucking succeed, because I've been doing it for donkey's years. Anyway, let's listen to some other people what they have to say. This one was from a confidential source. It says, "Hi, I wanted to give you some update about Dubai. Axiom Telecom showroom is closing in the Mall of Emirates branch. Axiom has 3 channels, one mobile and phono. Okay. They will remain only Axiom. They will remain now only Axiom, closed many branches. Total closed is one mobile, one phone." English is really bad. Okay, so I verified with what the person wanted to say. What the person tried to say is Axiom Telecom is closing down showrooms, and they have also closed one mobile and phono. So I don't know whether they're actually closing down one mobile and phono, but most of the branches are closing down. End of 2018. I was working with them in 2016, one mobile. I had even come to see you at Gytex, okay? And Carrefour's big position heads, okay, who have been working for a long time, have been asked to resign. I got this information from a friend of mine working there. "Loy, I watch your channel and your updates are all very correct. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good day to you. My name is so-and-so." Okay, I will never expose the name, but thank you very much for sharing. So in a nutshell, Axiom Telecom is closing down branches, one phono and one mobile and phono. They're also closing down the branches. Carrefour big position heads are losing their position. My verdict is, it's a normal cycle of any economy that when the economy is booming, they will open up many branches, but when it's a recession, unproductive units are cut off. They have to, close down branches. They have to let go of staff, especially who are not productive. And they have to save themselves, otherwise the brands don't cannot survive. In Carrefour, well, big position heads do take big salaries, so they get rid of them. And this is the trend of what is happening in the UAE. Big people with big positions are being removed. The guys below them are being offered the higher positions, but with not the same salary, but with half of what they were getting. Let's say, for example, to make you understand, if the general manager was getting, let's say the manager was getting 10,000, the salesperson below him was getting 5,000. They will get rid of the manager who was getting 10,000, and the salesperson from 5, instead of giving him 10, they will give him 6 or 7, but with a bigger position and more responsibilities, which most of them will say yes. So, so this is what most of the companies are doing. Next one, an expat writes, Loy, this company has closed down on the 8th of October. Another 4 are going to close down very soon. So I don't know if he was working for this company, but he has sent me the photograph of the business card. So this is the photograph of the business card, which is closing down. And another 4 are going to close down, and he will send me them. So I hope, if this company is closing, I'm not too sure whether the company is closing down or not. If anyone, if he's working for this company, let me know. And if in case it has closed down and you have payments which are pending, better get it fast, otherwise you'll not get it. Another expatriate tells me, Loy, Wall Street Exchange Company has cut down with 120 people. It has shut down 10 to 11 branches, and he has given his name. He was working for this company. So, well, cost cutting. Next one. This one was sent to me as an email. Hello, Loy. I'm one of your subscribers, and just to let you know that you're doing a great job by giving real facts, and salute your bravery. Thank you very much. I just want to give you a heads up to your viewers and people in the GCC about job scammers are on the loose again. My boyfriend is presently in Bahrain, was offered a job as SketchUp Softwares, okay, with a salary of 15,000 in Abu Dhabi for an oil contracting company, KAS Oil Contracting LLC. But first he needs to process his work permit at a cost, and they will reimburse him once he arrives in UAE. Remember this much: if any company is telling you pay the money and then will reimburse your cost, that company is taking you for a ride. In fact, I got many people who used my services and showed me their appointment letter and asked me, Loy, is this company legit? I was pretty shocked, as not with the fact that the companies offered them a job, but the number of companies that have come up and saying, pay this money, we charge you as a processing fee. That's bullshit. There's no fucking company that has processing fee. If a company asks you money, or if a company has a Skype interview where they don't show your fucking face, or everything is too good and they say you're confirmed, you got the job, but you need to pay the money. The minute they say you need to pay the money, it's fucking fake. Okay. So then she goes on to say that we were suspicious, we searched online, we found the feedbacks, and the company is scammer. This is a good way. If you do research and you check the company's background, you'll find out whether they're true or false. Remember, anyone can claim that they're from any company and take money from you. Earlier this year, 5 people from Kerala were also scammed, but they used a different company name. I'll send you the link of the screenshots for reference. Okay. Another one is this person also sent me, Loy, I learned many things from your videos. Thanks for your precious videos. Few days ago, I got an HR overseas call from India, from overseas company in Delhi. They arranged my interview with Gulf Marketing Group, which is the name of the company. They held an interview on Skype, but I was not able to see an interviewer. Only company logo was there. They said it's your policy, which is bullshit. Okay, they asked very basic questions on leadership and job experience. Yesterday, they gave me a confirmed offer letter, which is too good to be true. Why the fuck should they offer someone a job overseas when there are plenty of people unemployed in the very same fucking country? So HR overseas is demanding that I pay $1,000 to proceed further on the visa, which is again bullshit. So please go through the HR attachments and let me know the authenticity to this, which I told him is fake. So he was able to save his money. Another expat send me this. Not only job scams, you have car scams. So this one sent me. It says, hi Loy, hope you're doing well. I'd like to share with you one of my bitter experiences in Dubai to bring awareness for others living in Dubai. I'm living in Jafaliya area. My car got stolen in May 2019. I approached the police and got a police complaint. After a month-long follow-up, then I took the complaint and gave it to my insurance, who returned it back saying that they need a letter from the police saying that this is a non-traceable letter to process the claim. So I had to re-approach the police, and they refused to give me such a letter because they said a non-traceable letter we cannot give you. They only gave the letter stating that the car is still on a search. And I learned the lesson that if your car is lost or stolen, you're not going to get any declaration letter from the police. They will state that the car is still under process of being searched, and you also cannot claim from the insurance because they will say go to the police and claim that your car cannot be found. So you can't go to the police station, you can't go to the insurance, you can't go anywhere. Sadly, my car is on a loan. I have to pay a monthly installment for a non-existing car. So please share this with your readers so they know, what is the abuse that he has got. I wish to know from your followers who are locals, how can they be such incomplete loop of process in their system? Well, welcome to the UAE. What else can I say? Next one. This one is from another expatriate. He says, "Dear Loy, please share this fraud manipulation going on in Dubai duty free while conducting raffle draw today for bike series 379. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I'm going to read his letter. Okay. They have a live streaming of draw on their Facebook, but later changed the name of the finest surprise bike series from one Indian named Amjad. They won and announced during the live streaming, but later on they changed it to UAE citizen Juma as a winner while conducting this draw. This time they didn't announce the ticket of the bike and the car winner. Instead, they just read out the winner name and nationality. Later, they changed the name of the winner to UAE citizens. I had my doubts as most of the draw are pre-selected and manipulated, especially people like laborers who purchase raffle tickets by sharing hard-earned money, and this GDF managed practice fraud and manipulation. Like I said, I don't know. I really don't know whether they're actually manipulating or they are making this, open to all. As far as I look at it, when you're conducting a draw that is on live streaming, I don't think they're going to cheat anyone because, you're showing it to the whole world. There's evidence. So I don't know why they would cheat for something like this. It doesn't make any sense. Like, for example, if I were to hold a draw for the whole world to see, and then I would change my mind at the last minute. I mean, I've given people the evidence to use it against me. So I don't know. I just feel that this doesn't sound right. But anyway, I'm reading out his letter. So he says, kindly highlight this fraud as I've called their customer service team. But instead of accepting the wrongdoing, he was arguing with me, insisting that a UAE citizen won. I've sent the complaint to the email ID with proof, but no reply. Below is a link of the live draw streaming winners announced on a Facebook page. I'm sharing this email received from them with the winners' names, and which is contradicting to the live draw announced. So he has shared the link, which I'll share with you. I've not gone through the link. I've not gone through the video. And he claims that this is the post where the live video says something else, the actual post says something else. So I leave it to you to decide whether what he's saying is true or false. Okay. Next one is this person says, "Hi Loy, hope you're good. Just wanted to share this with you. The other day I had a battery problem with my car and I stopped it next to a parking area. The police came past me without asking anything. I saw after a few minutes I have 1,000 dirhams fine. It says fine stopping on the road for no reason." This was a service road, by the way. As far as this email goes, I think if you park near a service area and you don't meet certain guidelines, then they can give you a fine. Maybe he was sitting in the car, maybe he didn't put on his hazard lights, maybe he didn't show the danger or whatever, then they must have given a fine. So I would say that there's more to it than meets the eye, but obviously people would say that I'm innocent, they are at fault, and the police would say no, he's at fault because we saw this. So like I say, judge after listening to both sides of the story. This is his side of the story. I don't know what's the other side. But like I said, but I just read the email. You decide. However, one thing I would caution you is know the rules, understand the rules, play within the rules, and stick to the rules, because when you are in another person's country or you're in another country, you have to even if you're a citizen, you have to respect the laws of the country. So anyway, but one thing I do know is once you get a fine, whether you're right, whether you're wrong, you can't overturn the fine. That much I do know. Okay. Next one, UAE expat being blackmailed. This is what he says. Hello, sir. From last month, I've been blackmailed by two guys residing in Dubai Silicon Oasis, okay, near Academic City. Now he says two guys residing, okay, and then he says she is a scammer. She is using my photos and sharing everywhere to defame me. And to me, it's a disgrace. This lady is a call girl. Now, the first thought that enters my mind is, what photos? I mean, are you naked? Are you having sex with someone? Is it a compromising position? So if it's a normal position, how can they, defame you? But if you're caught in a compromising position, well, then they can. So then the person says the lady's a call girl. She's using people's photos to molest and take advantage of having a ransom. So unless and until you have done something wrong, like you were caught in bed or sex or naked, only then they can blackmail you. Here's the question. The first thought that comes to my mind is, if it's a normal photo, how can they blackmail you? Okay, that's number one. Second one is, if you were in a compromising position, like you're naked or having sex, then, well, number one is you have done something wrong as per the laws of the country. Number two is, if the person's actually blackmailing you, go to the police. But then the question comes, if you go to the police will ask you questions. What were you doing? Is this your wife? Or why were you naked? Or why were you doing this? And then maybe you dig yourself in a deeper hole. So what is the solution? The solution that I've given people is, if the blackmailer says, I'm going to blackmail you, then fucking blackmail. I'm going to send your naked photos to everyone. Send. For me, people have got my naked photograph after they Google search my surgery, which is on YouTube. In that, I'm naked. You can actually literally see me naked on the operating table. So people have told me, I'll blackmail you, send your dick pics to everyone. I said, send it. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook's live feed. Me naked having an operation. So what are you going to do? Say my dick pic? I don't give a fuck. Anyway, let's go back to his story. So she'll go to any lengths to do so. With one of my friends also, she took the number from somewhere. She made the story to molest that guy, blackmail him, and me also. She's asking me money in return to get rid of this. Otherwise, telling me that I'll post your photos, put a false story on you to accuse you. And one more thing is, another guy is involved in this case. The ladies from Philippines, the guys from Morocco, that guy hacked into my account, took all my photos, personal information, then he changed my name, all my settings in the account. The guy is involved with this lady, and the two guys, they're innocent guys, they just want to, achieve a ransom amount. So anyway, he keeps going on and on about this. Bottom line I'll tell you is, anyone blackmails you, don't fucking take them seriously. Let them blackmail you all they fucking want. Let them share it with whomsoever they fucking like. Trust me, no one gives a fuck. And if you blackmail someone, you will get fucking jailed. So don't be scared. People can say a lot of shit. I've had many clients who approach me from their nude photographs to being caught having sex with someone else's wife, and they approach me and I give them the proper solution what to do. But by default, I'll tell you, nobody can blackmail you. Nobody can take money from you. Just don't fall for all that shit. All right, I did receive many other emails, but I cannot read all of them because there are quite a huge number of emails. I got one where this expat wrote to me about the Abu Dhabi government, there are some very powerful people. He had given me names. They're working for top positions and they have their private companies, and these private companies are bidding for these projects. He gave me names. He gave me, photographs. He gave me evidence and all that. See, here's the thing. Whether it's Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, India, Pakistan, anywhere in the world, okay, you have government entities where people in very powerful positions, they have their private companies with their wife or their son or their daughter or someone is running, and these people bid for these projects, or their son-in-law is running and they bid for these projects and they get these projects. So there is always that, question, how did they get this project? Oh, they got this project because they knew somebody who knew somebody else, and they got this project because under the table they did take some money, or they're preventing other people from getting these projects. This is nothing new. It happens across the globe. It happens everywhere in every country in the world. So it's not limited to only Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, or wherever. Now, sending me photographs, sending me evidence. I mean, I can't start showing people's photographs and all that. So what I'm trying to tell you is I appreciate the trust of sharing this information with me, but I'm not going to start sharing. And here he has, this person, I don't want to mention, has literally shared with me names and of very powerful people. So I'm not going to, I'm not so brave and I'm not so wow, that I'm going to put the names of these very powerful people and show all this stuff. So, long letter. This was a very, very long letter. Obviously, I don't want to share with you all the information, but what I'm trying to tell you is people working in government or very powerful positions, yes, they do have companies where their relatives work, or they have their own companies which do get a lot of favors, a lot of benefits. And it's not just limited to only one country or one city. It's across the globe. It happens everywhere in the world, whether it's Pakistan, whether it's India, whether it's UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi, Oman. It happens across the globe. So mentioning any one person's name doesn't make, doesn't show only them. It happens everywhere. So what I'm trying to tell you is it's no point. And, taking a person's photograph and identity and asking someone else, defame them, it doesn't work that way. So there are many other letters that I have received with regards to scams, with regards to, stuff that is taking place. Some of them have shared with me government entities. Some people have shared with me very powerful people. In fact, I did get a millionaire or billionaire in a compromising position with a very famous actress. Half naked, and he was like, "Loy, see, this is evidence, and this is a hidden photograph or hidden video." And he told me, expose this. See, here's the thing, okay? Yes, mine is a channel whereby I like to talk about the problems that are going and affecting people, but this is not a channel dedicated to, breaking news or exclude like TMZ. This billionaire was caught having sex with this film star, or, I can't do that. So even if you do send me those photographs and videos, I'll look at it and I'll be like, oh, thank you for sharing. But I cannot share it. At least it doesn't happen with me. Because what you need to understand is these are very powerful people. These are very, very powerful, influential, rich people. And they can really do a lot of things. So I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those brave guys who wants to change the world and expose these people. Just a small little guy. So these rich people whose photographs, images, and videos that you are sending me, I appreciate the trust, but this is not going to be the channel where I'm exposing government heads, political figures, or these rich businessmen sleeping around or doing this illegal stuff. Sorry, this is not my channel. If you want to really make a difference, give it to TMZ, give it to Daily Mail Online. I'm pretty sure they would mind covering it because they have the financial leverage and the capacity to do things. Mine is a small little channel, YouTube channel. So sending me government heads or billionaires or millionaires with famous stars or whatever doing crazy stuff, can't share. So I got a few emails like that. And they give me a lot of information, a lot of names. I can't show the photographs, I can't show the videos, I can't share the names. Sorry, I just deleted it because I didn't even want to have a copy of it. Okay, so I got a couple of emails that I got a couple of messages that I even got a UAE Emirati that wrote to me a really long letter. The gist of his letter is that not all Arab Emiratis are bad, not all locals are bad. He drives a single digit or two digit S-Class, must be an expensive car, and he has 3-4 of them. He has 7-bedroom villa and all that, and he helps a lot of poor people. So what he was trying to tell me is, even though I have a S-Class and even though I have many 2-digit number plates, I'm a nice guy. So I appreciate it. I even had an Emirati who really, whether you want to believe me or not want to believe me, he spoke to me on video, face to face. He booked a session. Really nice guy. So I never said all Emiratis are bad people. There are really good Emiratis out there. Some of the Emiratis are my close friends. And yes, I do get clients who are even Emirati locals. And you'd be surprised to know this, but there are a lot of Emiratis who disagree with me, who don't agree with what I'm saying, but they are still okay with me. They still talk to me as normal people, and I have a lot of respect for them. And they are the types of leaders UAE need. So anyway, guys, these were the messages and the crazy stuff that was shared to me on my YouTube, on my email. If you need anything, get in touch with me. My email address is there. My WhatsApp message is there. And if you need anything in relation to jobs, in terms of personal branding, in terms of interview skills, remember, I'm not cheap. I'm pretty expensive. And if you really want something worthwhile and you have tried everyone else, and it's not working out and you want to try with me, well, my details are there. This is me signing off for now. Do support the video. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. Put your comments. I'll just read them. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.